Hey there, and welcome to September's Committee Connections. As always, I am DK Rankin, the chairman of the PR committee.
Danya Gamache, vice chair.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and jump in and we'll talk about our PR committee. So our PR committee over the last year, they've been doing some groundbreaking work with our website, but also we've taken a stance to get out into the community. So if you have the opportunity, we are actually looking for volunteers on October 7th and October 8th at the Apple Butter Festival in Morgan County. If you do have any interest, just reach out to myself and I'll get you signed up for that. Also, we are starting out of the PR and webpage committee. Into next year, we will be having a float committee that will be able to help at parades and all of our community events to really make sure that our community is able to embrace us as realtors.
I am so excited about the float committee. One of our members on this committee came up with the idea and we were all just like, what did we think of that? So we're really excited. If you like to decorate, get involved and have fun, join this committee because next year is going to be fun. We probably do need like a 2500 truck or something to pull the float, you know, but we'll figure all that out.
That's for next year.
Yeah. So let's talk about the membership committee. The membership committee is always working very hard reviewing applications. We did get 11 members added to Eastern Panhandle Board of Realtors and 2 affiliates. So welcome. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. I always like seeing new members and new affiliates join. It just truly brightens my day.
It does.
To see that. And now on to our programs and events committee. This committee has been working super hard this year to plan some awesome event for us. They just got done planning our general annual membership meeting that was held at the Moose in Jefferson County. Holy crap, was that building huge. It was a great turnout. We got to see Carrie Farrow. We had Rob from one of the auditors with the commission came down. It was a great time. Next up will be our event to install all of our new officers and our new directors to EPBR, and they're also even starting looking at top producer as well. So this committee is doing great work. And make sure you stay tuned. In October, there is going to be a mixer that's going to be held in the Jefferson County area. Who knows, you might be able to dress up. Stay tuned for more details.
The Education Committee has been working very diligently for a few events that are coming up, as well as our CE instructors getting new classes approved. So always check the schedule to see what we have going on. They have rolled out new broker CE, which is a new requirement, and we have very dedicated teachers with great programs coming up for that. They have also been preparing for our professional development day that will be in January. And we don't technically have a name for that yet, but what we can say is that it's centered around technology, AI, and just growing your business. The keynote speaker for that event in January is gonna be Marky Lemons.
Say what?
Yeah. Now, the best part is not only is Marky Lemons gonna be the keynote speaker at our January event, she's gonna be our big CE speaker for 2024, woo-woo! And if you don't know who she is, look her up online.
Marquis is absolutely amazing. She is a nationwide instructor that has taught CE in 48 states. And I just cannot wait to hear her go over our CE. It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah. Super excited.
Absolutely. Moving on to our community service. For those that have been watching Committee Connections this year, holy crap. You want to talk about community involvement? It doesn't get any better than what this committee has been doing. They are doing multiple events every month to make sure we're truly serving not only Berkeley County, but Jefferson and Morgan County as well. We just had a trash pickup in Jefferson and Berkeley County on the 21st of this month. That was awesome. Being able to clean up our environment is always a really cool thing to do. Probably the most exciting thing that's happened over the last 30 days is we had a rescue mission event and we ended up raising over $1,600 and sponsoring 102 plates for our community. Holy crap, guys. That is absolutely phenomenal. Some upcoming events you can look forward to. On October 2nd, we will be having a blood drive at the EPBR, and on November 4th, we will be having a food drive across the Food Lions in between Berkeley and Jefferson County. We'll have one in Shepherdstown, we'll have one in Falling Waters, and that'll be running, and it depends on where the location is from where it's going to, but it'll be going to food pantries in our community. And a quick shout out to all of our Morgan County EPBR members that also participate in these food drives, and they make sure that they give to that community as well. I really love how this year, and really for the last couple years, we've focused on all 3 counties and making sure we get out there to our friends in Jefferson County and Morgan County so we can really spread the love.
Absolutely. All right, the Forms Committee. By now, everyone's been very aware that we have had new forms roll out. Now, one thing I want to tell you, this committee works very, very hard, and we hear you. So please, as you review these forms and your broker reviews these forms with you, if you have any feedback or thoughts or questions, make sure you send them to EPBR regarding the forms, so we can make sure the committee takes a look at those. From some of the feedback we've received, we are re-looking at those septic contingencies and the information sheet for septic well, just so we make sure that you have the most up-to-date information and the most protections. This will take a little bit of time. They formed a subcommittee to review things and also to check for grammar errors. I mean, we are human. We are the ones who help create these forms, and we do have them reviewed, but we still make mistakes. So just stay tuned for that. But please, if you have any questions about the new forms, feel free to reach out to your broker. And if they don't understand, feel free to reach out to someone on the Forms Committee. Andrew Foltz is the chair and Aaron Alter is the vice chair, and they'd be happy to take any of your questions or concerns.
Absolutely. The Forms Committee has really been putting out some groundbreaking forms this year, and really it protects us as agents, but also helps our buyers and sellers make sure they're fully educated, and that's what's really important at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So
protecting liability.
Correct.
That's
100%.
That's a big thing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Now onto our HR committee. Now our HR committee recently just started back up the last couple months ago, and this committee has been working super hard to do a few things. The first thing that we're looking to do is we're restructuring some of the job titles at our board office to really make sure that we're serving our memberships the best possible way that we can. And out of this, we have opened a position for a new full-time employee of EPBR. She actually just got hired, and she starts on Monday morning, and her name is Miss Jenny Michaels. We are super excited to welcome her as our new administrative assistant here at EPBR.
We are so excited for that.
Absolutely.
So the last committee we're going to talk about today is going to be our RPAC Government Affairs Committee. So we just wrapped up our first local RPAC event, and it was phenomenal. We held it at Firebox 55 in Berkeley County off of Route 9. If you know where that is, if not, Edwin Miller. The food's phenomenal. The tickets were only $50 per person, and that did go directly towards everyone's investment, as well as we had several auction items and an auctioneer, Duke Edwards, on site. Thank you, Duke, for coming out, and thank you for arranging him to attend and assist. Realtors ended up investing over $5,200 into their RPAC investment. It was a wonderful time, and we look forward to our next event. Thank you all for coming out, and I can't wait to see you at our next event.
Absolutely. That RPAC event was phenomenal. Did I buy a lot of stuff that I probably didn't need? Yes, but it's all about helping our industry, and that's what really matters at the end of the day.
DK got some really awesome cornhole boards and a Roomba vacuum.
Mm-hmm. And I only had to sleep on the couch for 2 weeks. Could you imagine?
Yeah. And I definitely was bidding against some other realtors to get the Miller dinner for 8, cocktails at 7. Oh my gosh, I have done that once before. It is the most fabulous dinner you can ever attend. They worked so hard for it, and I was so excited to win that. But there was some bourbon and cigar baskets. There was a spa package. What else did we have? Oh, I don't even remember, but it was so much fun.
It was, and really make sure you don't miss the next one, because we'll have some amazing, great things to make sure that we can invest in RPAC and protect our industry. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to Committee Connections. We'll see you next month.